Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Yuzan Aditya Putra Darmawan, and I'm from class A1 2024. And today, I'm going to review an exciting and action-packed fantasy novel, Percy Jackson and the Olympian, The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan. In this video, I'll take you through this book summary, main characters, fantasy element, important themes, and finally, my personal thought and recommendation. Now, let's talk about the author. Rick Riordan is an American author best known for writing modern fantasy inspired by mythology. Before becoming a full-time writer, he was a middle school teacher. He created the Percy Jackson series to help his son, who has ADHD and dyslexia, relate to a hero like him. Now, let's move to the summary of the story. The Lightning Thief is the first book in the Percy Jackson series. It follows a 12-year-old boy named Percy Jackson who discovers he's a demigod, the son of Poseidon, the Greek god of the sea. Percy finds out that the gods of Olympus are real and still active in the modern world. When Zeus' lightning bolt is stolen, Percy is blamed and sent on a quest to recover it. Together with his friend Annabeth, the daughter of Athena, and Grover, a satyr, Percy travels across the UAS to find the bolt and stop a war between the gods. Along the way, they face monsters, traps, and shocking discoveries, including the truth about who the real thief is. Now, let's talk about the main themes and message. There are several strong themes in this Lightning Thief. The first one is identity and self-discovery. Percy starts off feeling like an outsider, but as he learns who he is, he begins to accept himself and take responsibility for his powers and his fate. Now, the second one, there's friendship and loyalty. Annabeth and Grover stand by Percy through every challenge. Their teamwork shows the power of true friendship. The third one, there is courage in the face of danger. Even though he's only 12, Percy faces monsters and gods with bravery. He never gives up, even when he's scared. And the fourth one is Greek mythology in modern life. The book does a great job of connecting ancient myths with modern settings, making it both educational and fun. Now, let's move to the character and writing style. The first one, there is Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson is witty, brave, and impulsive. He has ADHD and dyslexia, which are portrayed as heroic traits, a really powerful message. Now, the second one, there is Annabeth Chess. Annabeth Chess is clever, confident, and strategic. Annabeth Chess is a great role model. And now, the third one, there is Grover. Grover brings humor and loyalty to the group. And then the fourth and last one, there is Luke. Luke is a more complex character, helpful at first, but later becomes a major plot twist. The writing style is fast-paced and full of action. Rick Riordan used first-person narration, so we see everything through Percy's eye, including his sarcastic humor and emotional struggle. It's easy to understand but full of surprise and mythological reverence. Now let's move to my personal reflection. Reading The Lightning Thief was a fun and exciting experience, but more than that, it made me feel inspiring. Percy isn't a perfect hero. He's messy, confused, and has personal struggle, but he learns, grows, and never backs down. That's what makes him relatable. The mix of Greek mythology and modern adventures was brilliant. I learned about gods, monsters, and legends without ever feeling bored. It's a story about bravery, believing in yourself, and discovering your purpose. Now let's talk about the strength and weakness of this book. First, let's talk about the strength. This book is action-packed and funny. This book has a strong world building and mythology. This book has relatable character, and this book is easy to read and engaging. Now, let's move to the weakness of this book. Some parts of this book may feel rushed, and then the second weakness is Percy's sarcasm might not work for every reader. Now, let's move to the conclusion and recommendation. To conclude, Percy Jackson and the Olympian, The Lightning Thief is a must-read for fantasy lover, mythology fans, and young readers looking for an inspiring and fun adventure, I give this book a solid 9 out of 10 and highly recommend it to anyone who enjoys action, humor, and strong characters with real emotion. Thank you so much for watching my book review. I hope it encouraged you to read Taxi Journey and maybe even explore the rest of the series. Until next time, stay brave and be your own kind of hero. Thank you very much.